Nature's wealth, good for your health. This is the Raw Life Health Show.
Good morning, everybody. This is Paul Neeson with the Raw Life Health Show. Today is Thursday morning, and I am at the airport right now. It's really early in the morning. I got up this morning at 4 a.m., and it's about 5:30 a.m. now. I'm on my way to go to Pittsburgh and Cleveland. I'm going to be speaking in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania tonight, and then Cleveland, Ohio, the whole area this weekend, and then back to Pittsburgh on Tuesday. So if you're in those areas, check me out. But I only had a second here to post this video here, and I'll get it up online hopefully before I get on the plane. But people always ask me, what do I eat when I travel? And it depends where I'm traveling and how far I'm traveling and how long and so on. But there's always something that can come up, like this morning. My cab ride was 20 minutes late. There was a line there, and hopefully the planes will be okay. But I always bring a little bit extra food just in case we get stuck or there's a long layover or something like that, which does happen every now and then. But I try to bring food as fresh as possible because it's very important when you're in the plane. It's very dehydrating. People don't realize that. So when I'm in a plane, I try to bring foods that have a high liquid content in them. Now, I don't eat as much fruit when I'm not flying, but when I'm flying, I find fruit to be the best thing because fresh fruit has the most water content to them. So that's what I have today here. And it's not a long flight I have today. I'm taking a quick flight over to Tampa and then over to Pittsburgh. But we can see what we have here. We have some of these from Whole Foods. We have these tangerines. And why we're doing this, a good point here. Well, there's these tangerines. But if you look at the label here, let's see if you could see that. Well, anyway, the number on there is 9. You probably can't see it that clear, but the number is 94453. Now, all produce has a number on it, and if the first number is a 9, that means it's organic. If the second number is a 4, that's okay. That means it's organic and it's not genetically modified. However, regardless if the first number is a 9 or not, the second number needs to be a 4. If it's a 3, and if it's not organic, if it starts with a 3, that means it's genetically modified. So some food might be organic and start with a 9, but the next number might be a 3. So we want to look out for that. And most produce today usually has stickers. But anyway, I got these little oranges. They peel real easily. They're really nice. Now, I don't know if I'm going to eat all this. I'm probably not. But if I do, you know, it's not dehydrated, so it's not going to be as bad. I got some strawberries here. Some fresh strawberries. They're from Florida, actually, which where I am right now, so that's good. And I just picked this up the other day. This is a Níspero. This is an exotic fruit here that grows only in South Florida in the United States. It's also known as a Chico if you're from any Asian cultures, or a Níspero if you're from the Caribbean. But the real name is Sapodilla. And when I eat that, maybe I'll show people what it looks like. But I got that there. I got one of those. And then last night, I ended up picking up a pair. Let's see the number here. Let's see if we can see them more clearly. Well, there's the number, but again, you can't see it too clearly. But this number says 94416. My camera's a little blurry there. But anyway, that's what I got. And I'm probably not going to, I know I'm not going to eat all this. And then finally, if I do find myself stuck for quite a while, I have some almonds, which I would have liked to have soaked, but I didn't soak. Alright, everybody, well, there you have it, and that's just an idea of what I take when I'm traveling. Now, I'm traveling alone. Andrea and Noah are not with me. Obviously, if my wife and baby were with me, I'd have more stuff. And my wife likes to take wraps and guacamole, and she likes to, or collard greens, or even nori sheets. And she loves to spread the guacamole on the nori sheets and just roll that up. And that's a really good, refreshing thing when you're traveling a lot longer. But I feel good today because I don't have a long flight. I'm staying on the East Coast, so it's going to be nice. But I will be heading out next month in a couple of weeks here to Australia. So that's going to be interesting when I'm going to take all the way out there. But they give you so much food on those planes, it shouldn't be too bad. It's also important, if you do take a long flight and you're not used to flying, you want to be careful, because if you are a vegetarian, especially vegan, They have no idea on the airlines what that means. For example, you can tell them you're a vegetarian or a vegan, and they'll give you something with butter or eggs in it if you're a vegan. So they don't know, so don't count on them. And always on a plane, you know, be careful with the water they give you. Try to buy the water in the airport here, even though it's not the best because it's in plastic bottles. It's still much better because on a plane they usually give you water. Even though it's purified water, it's in tin cans. And people don't realize that. And then if you get ice in your water, many times the ice is not purified. So it defeats the purpose. It's an oxymoron, the oxymoron water. Because you're getting ice that's dirty in purified water. And it's in a tin can, so it's not really that good either. But it's still important even to drink dirty water than to be dehydrated. So try to get it at the... don't try to come in the airport with the water because they'll take that away. But try to get the water in the airport before you go on the plane. And then finally, we had a great time. When you look like me and you go to the airport, it's always an experience. So I got patted down today. They didn't pull me out of line today, but they definitely looked at me in a weird way. And I just told them, I said I ran out of the house real fast this morning and I forgot to shave. And they got a laugh out of that. But it's all good in Paul's Hood. We're going up to the East Coast here. We're going up to Pittsburgh. If you're out there, come on out. We're going to have a great time tonight. We got a lot of people. We have a talk in Ohio. We have several, but we have one in the Cleveland area on Monday night. We have 200 people signed up. That's going to be a powerful, powerful event. And we're going to just maybe record that. All right, everybody, tomorrow's question and answers. I'll be doing that from the road. I'm going to get out of here and get ready to go on the plane. Hear the message behind me. I'm in Palm Beach Airport. By the way, I travel all over the world. And the airports in Florida, another great tip from the frequent traveler, the airports in Florida are the best airports. Right now I'm in West Palm Beach. I'm heading over to Tampa Airport. And because they give you free Wi-Fi, that means you can use your computer for free. Also here in West Palm Beach Airport, there's only one terminal. They have a golf course or a golf hole. They have a office center with a lamp and a desk and a chair. This is a pretty amazing airport, and Tampa Airport's pretty cool too. Maybe I should do another episode on all the airports around the country, just if you do have an option, which airports you want to go through, because I've been to just about all of them, the major ones, and there are big differences in some of them. So look out for that in another episode. All right, everybody, this is Paul Neeson with the Raw Life Health Show. Have a great day and a great Raw Life. And look up, you might just see me.